Hello, before we get into this video, I do want to just let you know that it is a failed attempt video, so if you're only here and you're only interested in dubs, I don't know, Frost Prime uploaded an interesting video today. I also want to bring up a subject that I kind of touch on later in this video. Some of the recording sessions are starting to get a little bit longer. I effectively have like an hour or so before I get to work and I need to edit the video and make the thumbnail and put it all up. So it might be more effective for me to stream these attempts later in the evening or early in the morning and put up the ones that I win up on YouTube. Would that be something that you're interested in? If you are interested in it, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give me a like if you at any point you enjoy the video or you think you learned something. If not, I will see you later on. Have a great day and I hope that the video is at least entertaining for you. Alrighty, good morning gamers. Welcome back to another installment of 20 minutes until dawn, or 20 minutes till dawn. I keep adding a U there for no reason. What we're going to be doing this game is we're going to be trying out the newly upgraded crossbow, which was upgraded as of one of the most recent patches. What the old crossbow used to do, when you were standing still, it increased your damage, which I looked at and I read it and I'm like, that seems kind of counterintuitive in a game where you're all about running around and making sure that you don't take damage. So I didn't really ever unlock it. I didn't have much interest in it. Now it is hold the shoot button to charge. Charging gives more damage and piercing to your bullets, which sounds a lot more consistent than just standing still to shoot. Let's go into our runes, see what we can spend our money on. We want to probably grab this actually, I think. Every third shot has infinite piercing and double bullet size, which would be really good for the crossbow. I think we might actually level up this cadence. Without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. We're going to do darkness level 6. Bosses deal double damage for this one, so we really want to avoid getting hit by those bosses if we can handle it. And let's see how we are. Okay, so it does have like a little ding to let you know that it's fully charged. Oh, it looks like early on you only need to hold it a little bit in order to kill these initial guys, which is pretty good because they're already doing quite a bit of damage. Now I'm thinking that we probably just want to go heavy into the bullet damage and bullet size sort of deal. So we definitely want to get this big shot, and power shot is pretty good for us as well, I think. Reaper rounds will be pretty good. I think the crossbow already has complete piercing, as in it just goes forever. Oh no, it looks like it stops after about 4, so it does have a bit of piercing, but it doesn't have quite infinite piercing, which means that getting a level up of that Reaper rounds would be pretty good for us, because every time we kill something, it'll just continue onwards, and I think it deals like a little bit of increased damage as well on top of that. What can we grab here? Honestly, grabbing the Pyro Mage might not be horrible, but I'm going to grab the Vitality as well, because we're a little bit scared because it is an early, well, not an early, because it's a darkness level 6. Those bullets doing, those bosses doing double damage is a little bit scary. So we're going to try and play it a little bit safer. I do also have Shana. Shana's ability, if I didn't go over it at the start, is that she has the capacity to re-roll every level up. So you get this little re-roll upgrades here, which we might actually take this time, because I don't think anything here we really want. Well, Holy Shield's okay, but we're not really struggling at the moment. Let's re-roll, see what else we can get. Pickup range increase is probably pretty good, help us get levels early. Yep, I think we're going to grab the Magnetism for 30% increased pickup range, and we'll see what else we can get. So what I'm kind of aiming for at the moment is I think I want to try and get the big shot as quickly as possible, and then I also want to try and start getting extra projectiles. So we want to go the route that gives us Fusillade and Fanned Fire and Split Shot, and I just kind of want to shoot as many bullets as possible because these bullets are already crazy strong. 128 damage, and like, are you kidding me? That's incredible. Even getting this take aim is probably pretty good because we can get sniper and penetration to give us a couple of extra shots. So let's grab that. Do we want to reroll, possibly get the big shot early? Maybe? Yeah, let's give that a go. There it is. Big shot, nice and early. Bullet damage increase, bullet size increase, fire rate decrease. Fire rate is pretty inconsequential on her because, on this gun, because it's, we shoot once. So, you know, it's not really a huge deal if we don't shoot very quickly. I have a feeling that fire rate probably contributes to how long it takes for your actual ability to, how long the charge speed actually takes, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to take aim for increased bullet speed, less spread, which is fine. We are only shooting the one bullet, so it doesn't really matter about less spread. Because I do feel as though it's already starting to get to the point where it is taking a little bit longer for it to get to that level that we were at before. This is fine. What would also be pretty good here for us would probably be if we went haste and got the movement speed increase as well. That'd probably be pretty good for us. We've got sniper here, bullet speed, bullet damage, no brainer. Let's grab that one so that we can shoot a little bit faster. Look how quickly that crossbow bolt goes out now. Awesome. We're just going to make sure that we keep away from all of this big enemies, and we want to make sure that we are moving towards the experience. I have seen a couple of people, because I've been watching some content on this game, I've seen a couple of people struggling even with like early darkness levels, and I'm talking like darkness 1, darkness 2, and I feel as though people who are kind of struggling like that would really benefit from the idea that it is important to continuously be picking up ammo, continuously picking up experience. Really important for you to get ahead of the curve so that you're doing enough damage to be able to just kill things off and pick up experience as quickly as possible. We can possibly grab the movement speed here because run and gun would be really good for us because we are charging quite a bit. I think I will grab that just to start off with because we're starting to get a little bit too close to comfort for some of these shots where things are getting a little bit too close to us. So we can try and thread the needle a little bit easier by having a little bit more speed, get away from things. Let's grab this double shot. Projectiles +1, spread +15, bullet damage -10%. That's fine. We have incredible bullet damage at the moment, so it doing 10% less is not crazy bad for us being able to effectively hit 2 crossbow bolts on every unit because of how tight that spread is. So let's just clear this guy out. Alright, he's going to take a couple of extra shots by the looks of it. Alright, and... yeah, there we go, he is dead. I'm going to come up here, grab all of this experience so that we're pretty much right on the cusp of leveling up. Because one of Shana's abilities is that she gains 3 times whatever the next level up that you get is, and we didn't get that. We got Halo pieces. Halo pieces are okay. I don't feel as though the Halo does quite enough for how many perks you have to take. It gives you just basically like a general stats up. I think it gives you increased fire rate, increased damage, increased range, or increased bullet speed, because there's not really a range modifier, and increased vision range, I believe it is. It's not really spectacular, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Let's grab penetration. A little bit of extra penetration won't go awry, so that we don't really have to charge up as much to be able to get through all of these enemies. I'm finding that I feel as though the fully charged shots actually have a degree of penetration added to them. I feel like charging up the gun will actually give us increased penetration, or maybe that is just the fact that I am charging these shots on the 3rd shot might be the problem. This fanfire is going to be crazy good for us because each one of the shots that we shoot out is going to be, I believe it's going to be the same bullet as the one that we shot out previously, or maybe it's just going to be an uncharged version. Okay, it's going to be an uncharged version, but even that, we can already see that that is affecting it quite crazily. We're going to be doing a lot more damage. And I'm not sure if it's a recent patch that they've made a change to the trees, or if I just wasn't really understanding how the trees work, but it seems as though the trees now, rather than just knockbacking you and making you deal damage, they actually deal damage to you as well. So you do want to be very careful while walking around those trees. What we'll grab here, I think we might reroll. Magic Lens is okay, but I think we might reroll to see if we can't get something a little bit better, like the Fusillade. I haven't been told how to pronounce this yet, so I don't actually quite honestly know. Let's grab this. Increases our projectiles by 1, doubles our base projectile, so it's effectively giving us 2 extra projectiles and a little bit more spread for less bullet damage. But again, we are doing like 200, 140 damage per shot. Like, this weapon's kind of nuts, honestly. As long as you can kind of position yourself correctly, then you get really, really nice shots off, and you can honestly just kind of, like, at this point, we can honestly just kind of left click and just kind of kill things, which is pretty good, honestly. I think the fanfire is basically doing a lot of work for us, where, because it's doing about 4 damage per shot. Does it actually do more damage when we... It doesn't actually do any more damage when we charge up, so it is only doing 4 damage per shot, which is fine. 4 damage per shot is nothing to scoff at because it's basically allowing us the capacity to just left click to kill things. We can possibly grab the first Halo piece here. We're about to go into a boss fight, so maybe it might be better for us to actually grab something else, because as we all know, I'm going to take at least a little bit of damage from this boss fight because I always do. Maybe if we can let's grab this rapid fire and see if it actually does increase the rate at which we charge. Oh, and we did take a little bit of damage even before the boss fight, but I guess that's the customary damage that I take in the boss fight done, which is nice. Get that out of the way nice and early. We're doing a lot of damage. What could also be really good here would be the splinter ability would also be really nice, because each one of these little guys that we kill would actually splinter into the crossbow bolt bullets. Alright, we need to dodge really, really precisely here. Okay, alright. Sometimes I need to just take a quick breather just to think about where I want to walk so that I don't get hit by this guy, because he is going to hit me quite a lot more if I just kind of talk every time. There we go. We'll just do some minor adjustments there to get around him. Blow up some of these proximity guys. He's going to dash past. We're going to grab this. There's the splinter that we really want. So each one of our shots is now going to splinter off into a bunch more damage. Bullet speed, assassin bullet speed plus 10%, automatically kill enemies below 20% is also really good. It literally means that all enemies have an effective 20 less health, which is also just really, really good. And we can see that splinter already kind of doing work for us. There goes the boss. Let's just clear this out a little bit so that we can get through to our ability. What have we got? Tome of Power, bullet damage, bullet size, piercing, fire rate down, max health down. Let's grab that one. That one looks perfect for us where we're at. Our bullets are going to be absolutely massive. They're going to block out the sun. We're going to deal crazy amounts of damage with them. Apparently that guy got a little bit too close for comfort, so that's okay. What we'll try and do is we'll try and grab something that'll increase our max health again, because we do want to stay basically above 3 health, or 2 health even. I mean, 3 health and 2 health are effectively the same at the moment, because if we get hit by, I mean, actually, 2 health and 1 health are effectively the same at the moment, because if we get hit by a boss at 2 health or 1 health, we're going to die, which is not the greatest. I'm going to grab the first Halo piece, because we're in a comfortable spot at the moment. We're dealing more than enough damage to all of these nerds to actually kill them off. So we're quite comfy. We don't really need to pay too much attention to what we're doing and where we're going. We just need to kind of make sure that those little demon boys from hell who shoot the little red bullets don't get too close to us, and that we pay attention to where they are. We did get a little bit of health dropped there, which is awesome. Great thing for us to grab there. Let's grab Halo piece number 2. And then next level up, we can potentially re-roll for Halo piece number 3. Just get them out of the pool, give us a little bit more of a buff. Again, not super necessary. It's not a crazy good. I feel as though it's not that good of a level up debuff, or a level up buff for the amount of perks that you kind of have to invest in it. Maybe they've changed it since, but from my memory, every time that I've grabbed it, I've just kind of been like, this is okay. I think it's the fact of the added vision range, where vision range doesn't really seem to have much of an effect. Maybe vision range will have more of an effect as we make our way into the latter half of the darkness levels potentially. This run and gun's really good. It increases our walk speed, is phenomenal for us. But let's reroll, see if we can't get that. No, it doesn't look as though the game wanted to give us anything extra at all. Only the second and third perk slots actually changed what they were. So I guess we'll grab run and gun, so that we'll be, look at that movement. It's a little bit nicer, a little bit more schmick. To be able to dodge out of the way of things. I haven't really had to do any full charge shots in ages, honestly, and now that I'm doing them, they almost feel as though I'm wasting a little bit of time because of how easy these lesser little Cthulhu-esque monsters are. I need to really look into what the actual names of all of these monsters are, because I keep just coming up with my own names to call them, which doesn't seem like the best sort of deal. Let's grab this assassin. This will literally just make it so that effectively everything in the game... Oh, got a little bit too close there. We are getting quite swarmed here, so let's see if we can't get a couple more shots off and clear out a little bit more. Basically, effectively everything that we fight now has 20% less health, because they are just going to die if they're under 20% health. So they just have 20% less health effectively. Let's grab light bullets. Fire rate increase, max ammo increase, bullet speed plus 15%. That should be good for us. I don't feel as though the max ammo increase, even though it is technically a 100% increase, I don't feel as though it's that beneficial for us. Okay, we're getting really swarmed here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can't carve a little bit more of a path, because we are getting... Okay. No, we're gonna die. Okay, well, that's really unfortunate. We were just getting really swarmed by those guys. Maybe we needed to try and stay a little bit further back and try and hit them a little bit more often with it. I felt like we were in a really healthy position there, so I guess we'll just jump right back into it again. Alright, triple the effect of the next upgrade that you take. This is why Shana is pretty good, because depending on what her next ability is that she picks up, getting a 3x upgrade on it can either make or break a run. Let's take this run directly up and to the right so that we can avoid this massive swarm of enemies that are just kind of coming towards us, so we can't blow those guys up and get a level up. So we need to keep in mind that anything that we pick up here is going to be 3 times as powerful. So anything that's written here in like this is going to do a 90% increased damage and size when bullets pass through it, which is crazy. Magic, I mean, we didn't really actually have much here that does a triple effect. I guess this means that it summons 1 ghost that shoots bullets that deal 66 damage, or maybe it summons 3 ghosts? I don't know. I don't think that would really work that well. So I'm kind of thinking about Magic Lens, but I also kind of thinking that we do have Assassin available to us, and if Assassin's available to us, that would effectively half the health of things that we have. We literally would only have to do 40% damage to things to kill them, which is crazy good. So I'm going to re-roll. Oh, we didn't get it. We did get that Magic Lens again. We can grab Reaper rounds, which means that our bullets will pretty much just pierce nigh onto the heavens, but Magic Lens giving us plus 90% damage and size is just too good to pick up, to pass up. So let's grab that. Huh? And now we actually get 3 lenses? Oh, okay. Interesting. This is really weird. I didn't realize that was how that was going to work. I thought it was just going to triple the effects. I didn't realize it was actually going to summon 3 lenses that floated around me in a really weird sort of formation. I feel like I'm a little bit of a weird looking battleship at this point, which is very crazy. I assume that means that if we took the dragon, it would have summoned 3 dragons, or summoned 3 dragon eggs that each would have taken... does it literally just triple everything? Because if that's the case, it would have summoned 3 dragon eggs that would have taken 9 minutes each to hatch, which sounds absolutely awful. See how this goes. Now we can probably start looking to aim into a little bit more of the okay, I took damage there. I'm not really sure what from. Okay, I don't really know where to go from there. Sorry, I'm just going to take damage there. Now it is vital that I don't get hit by this guy again, because he will kill me if he hits me. And he hit me. Oh, Oh, this gun's rough, man. This gun's really rough. All right, let's try again. I've got more time this morning, so we'll do a little bit more. It looks like we're kind of like in a little bit of a struggle street at the moment. Okay, bang. All right, that was like 520 damage or so. It's really nice. Okay, I lost my holy shield to one of their little spiders, which is a pain. Those spiders are effectively really hard to see, which I assume is actually like part and parcel of the character, like the boss's, like, or the elite's design is for those to be hard to see, which I completely understand. Let's grab this Divine Wrath, if for nothing else, just to get that out of the pool, so that if this guy does drop the ability for us to triple something, maybe we have a little bit of a higher chance of seeing Big Shot on those two rerolls. So now we either have the Halo pieces or the triple shot. What do we get? Alright, we got the Halo piece, so you know what, whatever. I guess when we see Big Shot, we just take a Big Shot now, because there's not really any point in waiting until the next boss spawns to grab the triple and then grab Big Shot. I think we kind of just needed to take what we're given, take our lumps. It really does feel as though you get like so much more piercing when you fully charge the shot. I'm just gonna level with you. It really feels like it adds piercing to it, because like, I get that, like, you know, we've got piercing every third shot, but this is not happening every third shot. This is happening, like, a lot. Oh god, things are getting tossed around. Holy, like an absolute salad. We should have the boss spawning. I believe the boss spawns at 5 minutes, right? So the boss should be spawning soon. Yep, there's the boss. So maybe we just clear out all these ads, because I'm fairly certain that the ads stop spawning for a bit. I'm gonna grab this Halo piece, so that's 2 Halo pieces. So maybe I can get my 3rd Halo piece and show y'all what the Halo piece looks like and does. I again don't feel like it's super impactful, and I don't feel like it does much. But maybe that's just my opinion, and people actually really like the Halo piece. Could be the case. Okay, you guys need to fuck off. you fucking red ball shooting motherfuckers need to take a long walk off of a short plank, if you know what I mean. Like, far out. Okay. Okay. Alright, we lost the holy shield. Okay. Rare instance of standing still being super effective. Can you please die? Please, you've got to be so close. You've got to be so close. Please die. Please die. Please die. You've got to be so fucking close. You've been hit by so many bullets. You've been hit by so many bullets, and you're still not getting it. Please die. Max ammo will be okay for us. We basically can shoot once and then immediately afterwards, so we basically get a double click here. I'm gonna like half hold them until we get to the boss, which is not, this isn't the boss, but you know, close enough. Bastard. Oh, he is a boss. Oh, he deals double damage as well. Interesting. Oh wait, I'm on 2 health. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I just realized I'm on 2 health. This is danger. Danger, danger. Will Robinson. Oh, okay. We killed him a lot quicker than we did in the last couple of ones. We're gonna grab Tome of Power. Bullet damage plus 50, bullet size plus 100, piercing plus 1, fire rate minus 25%, max HP minus 1. Yeah, sounds good. We still do have 2 shots, we've got to remember, that we can do like a little charge and then like let go, which is like doing like an actually kind of incredible amount of increased damage just by like, so here's the difference. That's 34 damage. And then if you hold it like slightly, it's like 59 damage. It's literally adding like 20 damage per shot for like a half-second hold of the bullet, which is kind of nuts, honestly. I still haven't done a full charge shot because I don't really need to at this point. We're just going to run around. So I'm doing like little half charges, which are doing more than enough damage to kill pretty much everything that's on screen and things that are not on screen, which is awesome. We're definitely going to be taking take aim when it becomes available to us. There it is, minus 15 spread increased. Bullet speed, which just means that bullets go a little bit further, because apparently that's how bullet speed works in this game. From my understanding, at least, I might be wrong. Again, I have welcomed anyone to correct me if I'm wrong in that regard, but it seems as though all bullet speed does is increase how far they go. I guess it's how fast they go, but the bullets have like a certain amount of lifetime. So because you're increasing how fast they go, you're effectively increasing how far that they go in the period of time that they're alive, is my understanding of how the mechanic works over a couple of runs. But again, I might be completely and utterly wrong on that one. Please feel free to correct me if I am incorrect on that one. Let's grab penetration, increase bullet speed, increase piercing. Bullets should literally just be like going forever now. Like there should literally be nothing that's stopping them from just like continuing ad infinitum. Alright, we got a little bit of healing. I was just kind of like hovering around that heart until I realized that I was actually at low health. Well, not low health, but you know, I was missing a HP. So, probably wise for me to actually pick that up now rather than just like leave it on the ground for a bit. Bang! Death rounds, -1 max HP, your bullets do an additional 1 damage. Okay, I don't know about that. I'm gonna grab Assassin so that we can just kill things easier, because if they're dropped below 20% HP, they just die, which means that I can effectively just like left click. I guess, maybe. I mean, I'm doing a lot of damage. I don't know, we'll see. I'm about 12 minutes at the 12-minute mark. I'm losing the ability to talk because I haven't had a drink of water and I've been talking non-stop for about an hour now. About an hour? Just over an hour. We just hit the hour mark. I usually take a drink of water like at the 20-minute mark. So I am kind of just going a little bit nuts at the moment. What have we got here? Let's grab sniper, bullet speed, increase bullet damage, increase, absolute perfection. Let's go. Effectively, if I keep increasing the bullet speed, I have a feeling that I should be able to... Oh god, things are getting very close. I feel as though the other one that'd be really good is like increased knockback, but I'm not really sure how to get increased knockback. I think I've already got as much knockback as I can possibly get with the bullets that I have. Let's get rubber bullets. Bullet damage a lot, slightly less bullet bounce, fire rate. Maybe not. Maybe we'll reroll. Split shot, so we're shooting behind us, just a little bit more clearance. Perfect, why not? We're about to hit the 10-minute mark, which maybe that's when we switch over to the harder enemies rather than the Cthulhu brains. Let's see. Or maybe the 11-minute mark. I'm not really sure. I know that the first boss spawns at... I keep calling one a boss and one an elite, but it seems as though they are effectively both bosses. Unless it was that bosses and elites both spawn that. Maybe we can grab the ghost friend. No, it's not ghost friend. Maybe we can grab max health -1. Your bullets deal an additional 10 damage. And then we can maybe reroll for vitality on the next level up. Because these things are not going to kill us, but also, oh my god. Oh, wow. Holy. The increased 10 damage, I think that applies to the split shot as well, because it is increasing our base damage. We are clearing things a lot easier. Wow. Okay, that's kind of insane. Alrighty. Well, I guess we know that for next time. Let's re-roll, see if we can't grab the vitality, which we can. Awesome, get to 3 health. If I do see giant, I'm probably going to take giant as well to get ourselves a little bit more health. Because, yeah, health is probably our most valuable resource at the moment. We kind of just shoot once and there's this huge chain reaction of like the split shot just doing like the splinter, just doing crazy damage because the bullets just go forever. Which is very funny. Look at that. That is kind of crazy how much that clears out. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, let's leave that health there on the ground. Again, just good to have that health there so that we can pick it up if need be. Let's grab the giant, plus 2 HP, character size plus 50%. This effectively means that we can take 3 hits from bosses before we'll die, which is good because we're entering boss territory. I believe the next spider elite might spawn soon. I don't know if it's the spider elite first or if it's the lizard, weird like looking worm dudes. Looks like it's the weird looking worm dudes first, I guess, because those are now spawning. So I guess it's the 10-minute mark is the weird looking worm dudes, and then after that, maybe like the 8-minute mark is the spider boss. I think he's a spider boss. He's like a weird floating thing that drops things that look like spiders, so I call him the spider boss. I guess getting regeneration's not bad here. Heal 1 HP every 90 seconds. Why not? We've had a chain of events where we just take damage constantly. So what if we don't? Maybe that's the solution, you know? Maybe not taking damage is the solution to our problems. Who would have thought? The only problem with leaving that heart on the ground is that there is an exorbitant amount of experience that is dropping right next to it, which is going to be fun. We just kind of need to skirt around. Remember that we have crazy huge pickup range, so we need to be a little bit careful where we're kind of skirting around. That's fine. We've got a bunch of experience over in this direction, which we'll go and grab. Grab all of that there. Grab that there. Perfect. Awesome. Alright, okay, alright. Okay, leave me alone. Please leave me the fuck alone. What do we grab now? I guess rubber bullets, more bounces, so our splinters will bounce more often? Possibly? Okay. Yep, that's seeming like it's doing good. We are at the point where those, so it looks like the 10-minute, this guy doesn't even spawn on a minute mark. You are the reason that I have trust issues, friends. Holy, I thought you were going to spawn on the minute mark, or on a minute mark. Every other boss has spawned on a minute mark. Why can't you? Huh? Am I being a piece of shit? We need to go back and get that health now. Oh, we definitely need to go get it now. Where was it? It was down here. Yeah. Awesome. Great cock, awesome balls. I really want to just like spend some time just like shooting into this guy, but it is really hard to get good shots off with these little red fuckers just like making life harder for me. And then if I don't shoot in the direction that I'm walking, things don't get cleared out properly. Okay, well there's an extra health. That's perfect, thank you. Are you dead yet? Can you die? Okay, cool. Perfect. Alright. Okay. Whew. Far out. I guess bullets passing through deal +2 bonus bounces. I don't really know if that's going to do anything for us. We can get the halo pieces now. I'm straight up just not picking up the halo pieces, by the way. I hope everyone's okay with that, because I literally, both the last times that I've taken the halo pieces, I've died immediately after starting to take the halo pieces. So unless I can level up very quickly, I am not taking the halo pieces. I refuse. I feel like everything that I've done so far in this level has been, or in this recording session, should I say, I feel like this is all karma for me saying that these mini monsters are not... Oh god, we're getting to the point where I literally have to like hold my button down to kill them. Okay. Alright. Understood. Okay. Alright. I need to concentrate a little bit. Ow. Ow. No. 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 Ah.